Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Baptist College, the home of the Eagles. We are getting ready for game number 2 of this women's-men's doubleheader between Trinity Baptist and the Screaming Eagles from Toccoa Falls College. I'm Ray Bureau. My son Dean is our cameraman here at Trinity Baptist College, and we had a terrific ball game earlier this afternoon. The Lady Eagles of TBC defeated Toccoa Falls in overtime, and right now we're going to turn it over to Mr. Pat Milligan and be back for the ball game. Head coach and athletic director of Trinity Baptist College, Mr. John D. Jones. You heard Coach Milligan let you know that Coach Jones got his 300th career win this past Tuesday night, a home game win against South Region opponent Pensacola Christian College. And here is Coach Jones with a few words.
Okay. Thanks for coaching. I just want to thank all my coaching staff and players. Not just of this team, but through the years. This has been a 20-year, and with that, our administration, and many of them are here today, for giving me an opportunity to coach here at Trinity Baptist College, and the great coaches that I've met in competition, including Coach Hall here, who's become a friend and a great competitor.
And congratulations again to Coach Jones. And right now we'll turn it over to our game day coordinator, Ethan Horton. He'll bring us the opening prayer, starting lineups, and our national anthem, and we'll be ready to tip off in the men's competition.
All right, everyone. We're going to open with a word of prayer. If everyone can stand. Right after the word of prayer, we're going to go right into the starting lineups. Dear Lord, thank you for this beautiful day that you've given us. Thank you for the safe travel of the opponent. And I just thank you for everything you do for us. God, I pray for a clean, safe game, that everyone will play to the best of their ability, and everything that we say and do will honor and glorify you. And in your name I pray. Amen. Starting lineups for the Screaming Eagles of Toccoa Falls College. Number 13, Trey Smith. Number 3, Luke Bayham. Number 11, Michael West. Number 22, Colin Foreman. And number 53, Kevin Cave. Now for the starting lineups for your very own Trinity Baptist. At number 1, Marcus Dixon. Number 5, Nick Bass Jr. At number 24, Ronnie
Little technical problem with the PA mic, but Ethan Horton doing a great job bringing us our starting lineups. We had the national anthem at the beginning of the women's basketball game. When you're done watching this one, go back, look at the archive on TBC Eagles, and check out one fantastic women's college basketball game between Trinity Baptist and Toccoa Falls. Trinity won that game 83-78, but Toccoa's Jessica Jackson had 28 points, 6 3-pointers, 28 total points for Jessica Jackson. And for Trinity Baptist, Ebony Smith led with 17, and 6 different TBC Eagles hit double digits. I'll be very happy to put that recap up on TBCEagles.com a little later on this evening. But first, unfinished business as this ball game is underway. Trinity Baptist wearing the home whites wins the opening tip-off. And the TBC Eagles going from the left to the right. And the first shot of the game is good. Marcus Dixon, the Jacksonville product, a senior, on the board. And this ball game underway. Getting started about half hour late, but that's due to the fantastic overtime thriller we saw earlier. That is Chandler Rivers with the steal and the coast-to-coast for the layup. And Trinity Baptist up to a quick 4-0 lead just seconds into this ball game. 2 20-minute halves. We are less than 45 seconds in. Trinity already leads 4-0. Pull-up jumper from Kevin Cave. It does not go. Toccoa with the rebound. Inside shot, and the basket is good. That is Michael West with Toccoa's first basket. Michael West, 10.53 points per game. Long football pass up court. Dixon with the reception and the layup. It's 6-2 Trinity Baptist. A little difficult to see the jersey numbers on the Toccoa Falls players, especially on the front side. Do the best we possibly can for you. This underhand layup from Luke Bayham is good. He is Toccoa's leading scorer at 14.6 per game. It's already 6-4. A lot of action in the first minute and a half. Trinity slows things down just a little bit. That's Rivers going inside. He is blocked. And a pass up past the midcourt stripe. Bayham, three-point shot, in and out. Rebound from Marcus Dixon. That's one of his specialties on the court for Coach Jones and the Eagles. Baskin outside the paint. Makes a nice move toward the basket and gets a layup off the glass. Baskin getting an opportunity to start. He's made some starts. He's an excellent bench player as well. He averages 4.6 points per game and one of the best free throw shooters in the South region. Fantastic move from Bayham as he gets his second basket, and already less than 3 minutes in, it's 8-6. 14 points already on the board. Rivers across midcourt finds basket. It's going to be very difficult for this game to top the excitement we saw earlier when the ladies were on the court. Rodney Robinson takes the pass, feeds Dixon outside to Tucker. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Baskin with a three-point shot. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Toccoa works it up court very quickly. Rodney Robinson comes up from behind, knocks the ball out of bounds. 17 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first half. Already a lot of fast-paced action and 14 points on the board between the two teams. That one hit off of Smith's hands. Stolen by the Eagles. Chandler Rivers, loose ball over near the corner. Last touch by Toccoa. It'll be Trinity Baptist ball. So we said congratulations to Coach Jones, and at halftime we will congratulate former TBC Eagle Zach Shank as he is inaugurated into the Trinity Baptist College Hall of Fame. And Zach says if he gets the opportunity, he'll join us during the second half to talk about his playing career under both Coach Pat Milligan and Coach John Jones. Three-point shot from Rivers, no good. Robinson with the rebound, feeds Dixon, a beautiful move. And Marcus Dixon already with 6 points on the board. It's 10-6, Trinity Baptist leads. Three-point shot, in and out. Almost tipped in by Trinity, but does not happen, and Dixon brings it up court. Behind the back move. Dixon finds Robinson. Wide open three, in and out. And a rebound by Luke Baham. Long pass up the court to Smith. The layup is good, and Smith on the board. He averages 4.39 points per game. 10-8, Trinity leads, only 4 minutes in. In case you're just joining us, pull up a chair. A lot of basketball left. This game just got underway a few minutes ago. Robinson for three, off the rim. Rebound, Kevin Cave, a long football pass of his own, and Foreman able to keep that back foot still, and a whistle. 30-second timeout for Coach Jones. 10-8, Trinity Baptist leads, 15:41 left to go in the first half. A little bit more about that very exciting women's game. We told you at 6, TBC Eagles hit double digits. Ebony Smith led the way with 17 points. Tamara Brown, 14. Michelle Jones, 13. She hit 4 for 4 from the line in the overtime period, and Trinity won that game by 5. An even dozen for both Moesha Jones and Melanie Newton. Madison O'Day had 11, if I counted everything right. Trinity Baptist made 28 out of 37 free throw attempts. In fact, I do have the official paper from the official scorekeeper, Nathan Williams. Take a check at that free throw total. 21 for 29, so my count was a little bit off, but still a fantastic job. Well over 70% for Trinity Baptist from the line, and that helped lead in a big way to the South Region win for the Lady Eagles. 12 seconds to shoot. Spin move by Tucker. Feeds Robinson. Back to Tucker for the layup. Brennan Tucker on the board. He averages 8.1. He and Marcus Dixon ready to close out their senior seasons for Trinity Baptist College. There's still a lot of basketball left. Three-point shot off the rim. That was Clayton Looper with the effort. And Trinity pulls down the board, and Nick Baskin Jr. on the move. Now pulls back. Dixon with possession. Outside the paint. Spin move, turnaround, back, jump shot. Marcus Dixon with 8. A spin, turnaround, fadeaway basket. 14-8, Trinity Baptist leads. This is an underhand layup attempt by Baham. High off the rim, and Baham puts it right back in. That's already his third score. 24 points on the board. 14:20 left to go in the first half. A lot of action here in the early portions of this ball game. Trinity leads 14-10. Rivers from 16 feet. The basket is good. His second score. And the Eagles of Trinity Baptist lead by 6. Of course, both teams named the Eagles, Toccoa, more specifically the Screaming Eagles. Difficult not to say Eagles, but we'll try to go with the school names as much as possible. That's Smith for 3, no good. Brennan Tucker pulls it up court. Makes his move toward the hole. The layup, though, no good. And the rebound by Cave. Nice pass underneath the basket to West. Cave with the assist. West with his second basket. 16-12, Trinity Baptist leads. Baskin takes the pass, finds Robinson. Contact and a strip of the ball by Tierra Smith. Toccoa works it up court. A wall pass right back to Smith. And that makes it a 2-point ball game, and Coach Jones will use a timeout. He signaled for a full 60-second timeout. With the score, Trinity 16, Toccoa 14, 13-15 left to go in the first half. Already a whole lot of excitement on the court here in the men's game in just the first 6 minutes and 45 seconds. After today, Toccoa Falls will visit Piedmont College in Demarest, Georgia. That's on January 29th. Then 3 consecutive home games. Johnson University of Tennessee on February 1st. Trinity Baptist makes its way up to Toccoa for another South Region battle with the Screaming Eagles on February 2nd. Then Toccoa will host Johnson University of Florida on the 4th. So a lot of action in about 6 days for Toccoa Falls. February 9th at Johnson & Wales University. Then Toccoa will close out the regular season with 2 home games. Montreat College on February 12th and a South Region battle with Pensacola Christian at 8 p.m. on February 15th. At the next opportunity, we'll give you the remaining schedule for Trinity Baptist College, but you can go to tbceagles.com and tfcathletics.com for Toccoa Falls College. Go ahead and tell you that the Tuesday game against Piedmont International has been changed from 7 o'clock to 4 p.m. in the afternoon this Tuesday, a home game for Trinity Baptist. Ball stolen away by Toccoa, a chance to tie or take the lead. Matthew Kofer with possession, guarded by Baskin. Finds Cave outside the arc. Toccoa slows it down, works it around the perimeter. Outside the arc, Toccoa's Nathan Cox works the ball to the right side. Shot clock at 8. Cox gets inside the paint, and a whistle, traveling violation called on Cox. Jordan Jansen, the big 6'8" newcomer to the TBC Eagles, freshman from right here in Jacksonville, on the defense, forced Cox to try to change his footing, and he's called for traveling. Ajuan Rowles, wearing number 23 for Toccoa, now on the court as well. Eagles of Trinity lead by 2, 16-14, 10 seconds to shoot. Tucker bounces off Looper. Jump shot, no good. Kofer on the move, now slows things down. Cox outside the three-point line, goes inside, tries to beat Jansen. That's a difficult task, and a great play to get the ball off Stephen Branch and out of bounds. The shot did not hit the rim, so the shot clock has 17 seconds. Toccoa will inbound from the corner. Cox takes the pass, works it over to the right side. This is Kofer. Ball knocked away. I believe it was Stephen Branch who knocked it away, and Baskin will take it all the way in for the layup. Second of the night for Nick Baskin. He has 4, and that's the margin right now for Trinity Baptist College. 11:40 left to go in the half. Kofer outside the arc, guarded by Jansen. Kofer, big man himself. That's Cox for 3. It does not go. Trinity works it up court. Baskin, pull-up jumper. Loose ball on the floor, grabbed by Kofer, 6'1" guard from Coleman, Alabama. They work it all the way up the court, and a layup is good to make it a 2-point game once again. That's Kevin Cave, averaging 12.75 points per game. Cave, a senior from Loganville, Georgia. Last played at Johnson University of Tennessee. Dixon's shot, no good. That's his first miss. Jansen tried to control the rebound, unable to pull it in, and it's out of bounds. It's Toccoa's ball with a chance to tie. Chandler Rivers back onto the court. Nick Baskin will head off. Cox will walk it up toward the midcourt stripe. Guarded by Rivers. Again, a chance for Toccoa to tie. A lot of action. Trinity's biggest lead so far, 4 points. 18-16 as we speak. Coming up on the midway point of the first half. Traveling violation over near the corner. That'll give the ball right back to Trinity Baptist. Kevin Cave could not keep the feet still. And Trinity gets a break and now has a chance to extend a current 2-point lead. Josh Hughes on the court for Coach Jones. Rivers takes the pass from Jansen. Ross Freeman for 3. It's off the rim. Excellent rebound by Cox to get over Jansen. Pull-up jumper. That was Bayham. It does not go, and Jansen pulls in the rebound. 10 men on the move to the right side of the court. Chandler Rivers around Cox to the hole. Layup does not go. Ross Freeman with the rebound to keep it alive for Trinity. Freeman and Branch can both shoot the 3. Rivers not too shabby himself, and we've seen Jordan Jansen hit from beyond the arc a few times also. Jansen just joined this team as the second semester started. Chandler Rivers, shot no good. Rebound Toccoa. 4-3 from the corner. Clayton Looper now on the board, and Toccoa has a lead 19-18, if I remember correctly. That's a first lead for Toccoa. Freeman takes the pass, hits Jansen to the hole, off the glass, and good. And now Jansen will go down, and looks like he might have turned an ankle. He is in pain over beyond the baseline. So a stop and play, official timeout, 20-19 Trinity, but more importantly, Trina Lisan Cintron out to the baseline to take a look at Jordan Jansen. Well, we'll pause here and we'll be back when the gentlemen resume on TBC Eagles. Jordan Jansen getting a nice hand from this very near, if not capacity crown. He's getting some help by Coach Jones and Miss Cintron and now some teammates. Let's hope that's nothing too serious. Jordan Jansen being carried off to a huge ovation. Excellent sportsmanship by everybody in this gymnasium. Toccoa Falls, as always, brought a terrific following down from North Georgia. This gym is jam-packed. I do not see too many empty seats. The stage very well populated as well, and the women's team also still in attendance. They're lining the wall to the right side of the court. Trinity leads 20-19. Let's hope Jordan is all right. That's the most important thing. If he plays again, great. If not, let's just make sure he heals before too long. Stephen Branch finds Rivers. He was wide open. Instead, he dished it off to Jordan Hughes. Freeman inside the paint, and the short jump shot is good. Ross Freeman on the board. 22-19 in favor of TBC. This is Looper, just hit a three a minute ago. Now Kofer gives the ball up, and a whistle underneath the basket. It could be Stephen Branch or Chandler Rivers. We'll see what the official says. That is Chandler Rivers with his first. That's the first foul of the ball game for either team. We made it to the 8:41 mark of the first half before a foul was called. Coffer will inbound and almost threw it away. West leaped high, pulled it down. Looper, pump fake for the three. And a layup off the glass by Michael West. Excellent job changing his shot and going sidearm off the glass. And 6 points now for West, and a 1-point lead now for Trinity. 2-on-1 over near the table and a foul. And it's called on Luke Baham. That's his first and team foul number 1. Trinity will inbound right at the scorer's table at midcourt. 8:18 left in the half. Trinity Baptist 22, Toccoa Falls 21. 8 points for Marcus Dixon, the leading scorer on the court, but not by much. Luke Baham and Michael West each have 6. That's Dixon going inside. He's stripped of the ball. He wanted a foul call. He won't get it, but Rivers takes it right back. Freeman thought about the three, now takes it from the corner. It's good. And Ross Freeman has put the TBC Eagles up by 4. Under 8 minutes left to go until halftime. A very fast-paced ball game, few stops. And a beautiful move by Matthew Coffer. The pump fake, the reverse underhand layup, and the basket, his first of the day. He averages 2 1/4 per game. But a terrific job right there. 2-on-1 press. Rivers finds Freeman. Feed back to Rivers. And a layup high off the glass, no good, out of bounds, and it'll be Trinity ball. Substitution for Coach Kevin Hall, who also leads the Lady Screaming Eagles. Onto the court now, Colin Porman, who started the ball game, he averages 5.11 points per game. Porman, a junior, stands at 6'0". He's from Houghton, New York. Bounce pass to Rivers. Josh Hughes now with possession outside the arc. Goes one-on-one. Short jumper, no good. Baham with the defense and then the rebound. 2-point lead for Trinity. Ross Freeman with the rejection of Michael West, who tried to tie the score. Now a loose ball. West gets it right back, and he does tie it up. That's his 8th point, and it's 25-25. So West, after the rejection, kept his cool, got the ball right back, and tied the score. Rivers feeds Hughes, and it's knocked down by Kofer. Baham takes the pass, 1-on-2. Ball looked like it was partially tipped by Robinson, and Trinity comes down with possession. Trinity has led almost the entire first half, and the whistle was before the shot, so do not count it, and a foul called on Porman. That's his first, team foul number 2. Robinson, Tucker, and Baskin in. Branch, Rivers, and Hughes out. Tied at 25, 6:33 left in the half. A lot of men on both teams have found nylon. 12 on the shot clock. Tucker outside the arc. 5-second count is on. Baskin with 5 seconds left feeds Tucker. Ball stolen away by West. Gets through 2 defenders and gives Toccoa Falls the lead. That's already 10 for Michael West. He's already met his season average. And Robinson right at the midcourt stripe. He did not get all the way in front, so the foot coming down on the line is okay. Here's Baskin slowing things down. Trinity trailing by 2. 11 seconds to shoot. Dixon 1-on-2. Robinson takes the pass. It did not hit the rim. This one does. Third chance is good for Marcus Dixon. He has 10, and we're tied again, this time at 27. 5:30 and counting. First half. Kofer from the side gets inside the paint and beats Robinson with the layup. Kofer with his second score. Toccoa leads by 2. Seesaw affair in the last few minutes. Freeman, his pass hits off Smith and out of bounds. It'll stay with Trinity with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Each team has hit 1-3. Looper for Toccoa, Freeman for Trinity. 18 seconds to shoot. Baskin will slow things down and look for a good opportunity. Tucker over near the Trinity Christian Academy logo. And Trinity works it around to the left side. Baskin finds Tucker. He steps aside. Robinson inside to Baskin. 2 seconds left. It hits the rim but does not go. And a baseball throw to Smith. He's able to keep control until the pass is knocked away. Both teams missed opportunities on their respective trips up the court. Trinity with a chance to tie or maybe take the lead. Dixon goes inside, layup, no good, rebound West. West goes coast to coast, but he's stripped. Robinson knocked it away. Toccoa got it back, and then a loose ball. Rodney Robinson picks it up. Baskin brings it across the midcourt stripe. Another opportunity for TBC to tie it up. Dixon outside the lane, runs the baseline, and we are tied at 29. Marcus Dixon averages 7.5 points per game. He already has 12. 4 minutes left until halftime. 29-29. I didn't think we could beat the excitement of the women's game, but so far it looks like it's an even call. 3-point shot. It's good. That was West with the 3. He has 13. Leads Dixon by 1 for the game high. A 3-point lead for Toccoa, 32-29. Trinity slows it down. Shot clock at 14. Dixon, turnaround, does not go. Toccoa with the lead by 3, biggest so far this afternoon. Kofer goes inside, contact, no call, and the layup is good. Matthew Kofer now with 6. It's a 5-point lead for Toccoa Falls. Just now hit the 3-minute mark. Nick Baskin, guarded by West. No 5-second count. Robinson finds Dixon just inside the arc. Pull-up jumper off the rim, gets the bounce, and it spins around a complete revolution and comes out. 2:38 left. Tough break for Dixon and Trinity. That ball looked like it was going to drop in, but it just kept rolling around the rim. It did a complete turn, did not fall through. Kofer for 3. It is off the rim. West with the rebound. Now another 3-point attempt. This one from Poorman does not go. Ball batted around. Another opportunity, no good, and a rebound for Toccoa to back it up to Kofer. 2 minutes, 3 seconds left. Baham will draw the foul. Looks like Rodney Robinson will be called for his first. 2 free throws coming for Luke Baham. These are the first attempts for either team, and we have 2 minutes and 1 second left in the half. Baham from the line this season, 67%. First of 2 is good. Now 56 for 83 on the season. And a substitution for Toccoa Falls. Jawan Rowles in. Baham hit his first. It's a 6-point lead for Toccoa pending free throw number 2. This one is good. 36-29, under 2 minutes left until halftime. Robinson finds Rivers. They get it across the line. Patrick Jackson wearing number 15. Now on the court for Coach Jones. 15 on the shot clock. That's Jakari Randolph with the ball. He gives it up to Tucker. 8 seconds left. Robinson inside to Randolph. 5 to shoot, now 4. Robinson to Randolph. He beats the buzzer off the rim and rebounded by Cox. Missed opportunity for Trinity Baptist. Toccoa with a chance to extend a current 7-point lead. 3-point shot. That was NBA range. Nice rebound by Rowles. Toccoa will set it up again. Cox to West, guarded by Randolph. Let's see what the official calls. That's a 2-point shot, foot on the line, but the basket for Rowles makes it a 9-point lead for Toccoa Falls. 55 seconds left. Tucker takes the pass, backs it up near midcourt. 14 to shoot. Chris Brinson on the court. Over on the far side, Tucker for 3, a little too strong. Rebound Rivers from the free throw line, in and out. And rebound by Rowles. He lost control. Jackson off the glass, no good. Tap attempt, no. Third opportunity is good for Chandler Rivers. 38-31, and Coach Kevin Hall gives a signal to play for the last shot. West at midcourt, just inside the circle. 8 seconds left. West gets by Randolph, takes it inside, does not go. 4 seconds. Randolph to Jackson. Will he beat the buzzer? Yes, he does, and it's good. Patrick Jackson, a buzzer beater to pull Trinity to within 3. At the half, Toccoa Falls 38, Trinity Baptist 33. We're going to keep the camera rolling. We'll mute the microphone temporarily. We're going to have the halftime ceremony, Zach Shank being inducted into the Trinity Baptist College Hall of Fame. We'll keep the shot right here, and we'll turn the microphone back on when we're ready for Zach Shank to take the court. Stay with us.
photographer in the room, photographer come out. Test. Ladies and gentlemen, this time we are going to begin our Trinity Baptist College Athletics Hall of Fame induction ceremony. And we have one inductee this year, but a very worthy one. And we're very excited that he is here so that we can honor him. The Trinity Baptist College Eagles Athletics Hall of Fame was begun. Was begun in 2011. The first. All right, I apologize for the technical difficulties. The first ever inductee was our very own Patrick J. Billickman, athletic director and head coach of the men's basketball team for so long. And so honored to have him here because he was also the gentleman that coached our today's inductee for all 4 years and was a big influence in his life. And so our 2019 class, it's Mr. Zachary Schenk. Zach is the son of Carrie and Teresa Schenk, who are here today. I was privileged to be a part of the program during Zach's senior year. It was my first year here at Trinity, and I was assistant coach Milligan with that team, and got to know the Shanks myself. Some of the best team parents I've ever been around, and that's the truth. And so he's also the grandson of Henry Todd and the late Ronald, who is looking down from heaven tonight, and Richard and Cynthia Schenk, who are also here. And Zach is married to Emily. Hello, Emily. She's watching on live stream right now from North Carolina. And I'm sorry that you could not be here, but we love Emily as well. She's also a graduate of Trinity Baptist College. And this is where her and Zach met and fell in love. Currently, Zach is the athletic director and head basketball coach at News Christian Academy in Raleigh, North Carolina. Here's what the plaque reads: Trinity College Athletics Hall of Fame, Zachary Schenk. He played from 2009 to 2012. He was an All-American all those years. He's a member of our 1,000-point club with 1,225 career points. He then went on to stay here at Trinity, was an assistant coach of the 2013 NCCAA Regional Championship team, which is hanging there, and also an assistant coach for the 2014 NIT National Championship team. He also helped win 2 national championships in 2012.
Coach Jones did not. We're going to do a second brief. No, before the game today, that Coach Milligan presented with the ball in acknowledgement of his 300th win. And we want to take a moment just officially as well from the college family, college administration to recognize John's contribution, not just here at Trinity, but his contribution to athletics, to basketball, and to Christian colleges. And so the journey to 300 wins, which he reached January the 15th, 2019. John's previous coaching experiences were at California Baptist University, University of California Riverside, Liberty University, Winthrop University, Geneva College, and then his head coaching at Nyack College, Bruton Parker College in Georgia, and then here at Trinity. And John, we also, in addition to this commemorative plaque that recognizes that journey, on the back, which I'm going to give this to you, acknowledgements, including the coach at Wichita State University, Butler University, and then coaches that have been peers with him, coaches that have served under him, and then a good number of family and friends. And these kind of accomplishments, you know, you have to be successful to get to 300. I think it's pretty obvious. You have to have some perseverance and longevity to be around the sport. A lot of coaches have their fill, go find something else to do. John has hung in there. But you also have to love kids. And the greatest thing that, and probably the greatest satisfaction that the coach gets is not just the wins on the floor, but the wins in the kids' lives. And John, we're thankful for every win that you have in a kid's life, and we're every kid, every win. We have one last presentation for you. The Golden Whistle. And we just want you to know that I think you can actually use this like commemorative. And we want you to know we value you and value what you've accomplished here. So would you join with me in congratulating Coach Jones on this great week?
Thank you, Pastor Messer, and congratulations once again to Coach Jones and Coach Zach Shank on his induction into the Trinity Baptist College Hall of Fame. 4:48 left in the halftime intermission. Toccoa Falls leads it 38-33. We'll be back in just a minute to recap the first half and get ready for number 2 here on TBC Eagles on YouTube.
Following the game, there are cupcakes in the concession stand open to everyone to celebrate Coach Jones' 300th win.
And one more announcement as we get ready for the second half. Today is Suits and Sneakers Day, actually all weekend in all levels of college basketball from NCAA Division I on down through the NCCAA. Coach Jones and Coach Kevin Hall taking part, wearing their suits. Coach Jones also wearing the sneakers here on the basketball court. That's in honor of Coaches versus Cancer Awareness. So, Suits and Sneakers weekend all throughout college basketball here in the beautiful United States of America. 38-33, Toccoa Falls leads. Michael West leads everybody on the court with 13 points. That includes a three-pointer. Marcus Dixon is Trinity Baptist's leading scorer with 12. Also for Toccoa Falls, 8 points from Luke Baham. Matthew Kofer has 6. Tier Smith has 4. Clayton Looper has hit a three-pointer. Ajuan Rowles and Kevin Cave each have 2, and both teams have exactly 2 fouls in the first half. Luke Baham and Matthew Kofer 1 apiece. I had mistakenly given that one to Portman, but it was Kofer. For Trinity Baptist, Chandler Rivers and Rodney Robinson have a foul. Trinity did not shoot a free throw in the first half, and Luke Baham made the only 2 free throw attempts that Toccoa Falls had, so an extremely clean first half. Told you that Dixon has 12, also scoring points for Trinity Baptist. Brennan Tucker with 2, Nick Baskin with 4, Chandler Rivers 6, Ross Freeman 5. He's hit a three-pointer. Only he and Michael West have hit from outside the arc. Nope, Clayton Looper did as well. Patrick Jackson had that buzzer-beating layup. That made it a 5-point game at the half for 2 points. Jordan Jansen had a layup go in, and he came down with a twisted ankle. I'm looking over at the TBC Eagles bench. I do not see Jordan Jansen, so let's hope he's going to be all right, unless he's behind the gentlemen who are standing up. I still do not see Jansen, so I'm assuming he is done for the day, but hopefully no more than that. 38-33, Eagles trail by 5 as we get ready for the second half. There you see Zach Shank right down in front of us, the 2019 Trinity Baptist College Hall of Fame inductee. If he gets the opportunity, he might join us. If not, that's okay as well. Congratulations to Zach Shank. Second half now underway. Toccoa now going from left to right with a 5-point lead. That is Smith for 3. It's good. His first 3 of the afternoon, only the 4th in this entire ball game. Already Toccoa has upped its lead to 41-33. Trinity led for most of the first half. Toccoa had a very good run in the final few minutes to put up the lead before Patrick Jackson hit that buzzer beater. Long pass from Dixon, a little bit too high and out of reach. So Toccoa will get the ball, already leading by 8. 41-33. Tier Smith, the three-pointer you saw just a couple of moments ago. That's Kevin Cave, guarded by Tucker. Lost the ball, but got it right back. Now gets around Tucker, and then Tucker ties him up with a jump ball. It is Trinity Baptist's possession. Second half, less than a minute in. In fact, only 53 seconds have ticked off the clock. Ball game started about a half hour late thanks to that fantastic overtime thriller in the women's game just before. Great pass from Robinson to Dixon, and now Marcus Dixon has taken over the game high, but it's still a 6-point lead for Toccoa Falls. 14 now for Dixon, the Jacksonville product. Congratulations again to Zach Shank, over 1,000 points in his 4 years here at Trinity Baptist College. Not an easy thing to do. And now we're going to have a whistle and a traveling violation called against Bayham, and that'll give the ball back to Trinity with a chance to cut the deficit down to 4 or possibly 3. Of course, we've seen 4-point plays as well. A foul on the 3-point shot and one that goes in, so can't rule that out completely. Doesn't happen a lot, but it's not surprising when it does. Bounce pass, it gets away from Dixon. Out of bounds, it'll go back over to Toccoa Falls. 18-14 left on the clock. Well, the women's game went overtime. It's a close one here. That's still very possible with a long way to go left in regulation. Tucker on the defense, and now Poorman with the ball, gives it up to West in the corner. Baskin forces West back outside the arc. Ball stripped away by Robinson, now a loose ball. Robinson got the ball and slid, but was able to get it up to Dixon before the official blew the whistle. Robinson then runs underneath and takes the pass from Tucker and lays it in. Robinson's first basket. It's now a 4-point game. Spin move and a layup from Poorman does not go. Trinity now with a chance to cut it down even further. Here's Tucker with a spin move, and the basket is good. And Brandon Tucker, who stands at 6'4", also has a great vertical leap, and his hand was above the rim when he laid that one in. It's now a 2-point ball game, and Trinity now with a chance to tie it or take the lead as Robinson strips the ball away, but it goes right back to Toccoa. Then Baskin dives in, and now a battle for the ball on the left side of the court. And we'll see if the officials end up deciding. It is a foul on Trinity's Rodney Robinson. That is his second. That is only the 5th foul of the entire ball game. First of the second half for Trinity. Toccoa 41, Trinity 39. The clock reads right at 17 minutes as the inbound pass gets us back underway. Cox guarded by Baskin, and Tucker comes in from behind and makes body contact. That is the first on Tucker. 20 seconds will be put on the shot clock for Toccoa Falls. Bayham back near midcourt. Cox guarded by Baskin. 5-second count started. Here's Smith taking the diagonal to the basket. The layup no good. And Josh Hughes came up with the ball but came down out of bounds. Fresh 30 seconds. Oh, we're going to see what the officials say. They're saying the ball did hit off the rim, and now they're going to change it. The shot clock is going to have to be reset. They're going to put it at 18 seconds. Toccoa will inbound, leading by 2. 3-point shot from Bayham. Nope, that was Kevin Cave. Again, a little hard to see those jersey numbers. It's just gold trim on very dark navy blue uniforms. Not filled in, just an outline, and my aging eyes, it gets a little tougher. 16:20 left on the clock. Trinity another chance to tie or possibly take the lead. I noticed that last night doing a baseball game. I had a little trouble seeing my own handwriting in the scorebook. Brennan Tucker called for the travel. That will give it back to Toccoa Falls. So far, 6 points in the half for Trinity, 3 for Toccoa. It's a 2-point Toccoa lead. Tucker almost with the steal, but hit off his body, went right back into Toccoa's possession. Here's Cox getting inside the paint, lost his footing and the ball, and Josh Hughes is there to clean it up. Hughes goes all the way to the basket and gets the layup. First basket for Josh Hughes. We're tied at 41. Cox then a very fast transition up the court. Batted away after the shot. Tucker 1-on-2, gets through 2 men and draws the foul. Looks like Luke Bayham, if I saw that correctly, and that is the call. So the foul on Bayham is his first. Nope, that's his second. Team foul number 1 of the half, only the 3rd overall on Toccoa in the entire game. It was on the floor. Couple new screaming Eagles, Kofor one of them, and Clayton Looper the other. Dixon, short jumper, finger roll in. He has 16 points. Trinity now leads by 2, 43-41. Kofor goes inside, passes it back, and a 3-point shot from Cave, no good. And the rebound, Chandler Rivers. Three-pointer is good. That is Patrick Jackson. And that extends Trinity's lead to 5, their biggest of the game so far, if I remember correctly. Kofor, though, trying to answer off the rim and out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson, so it will stay with Toccoa. And a timeout for Coach Kevin Hall with the score. Trinity Baptist 46, Toccoa Falls 41. Take this opportunity to go through the remaining schedule for the TBC Eagles. This Tuesday at 4 p.m., Trinity Baptist will host Piedmont International University. And then the rest of the schedule is all within the South region. February 1st at Bob Jones University. February 2nd at Toccoa Falls. These two teams will hook up again. February 8th at Pensacola Christian. February 9th at Southeastern Baptist, before Trinity Baptist finishes off the regular season with 2 home games. February 12th against Trinity College of Florida, and on Valentine's Day, the season finale against Johnson University of Florida right here at Trinity Gymnasium. The South Region Tournament is in Kissimmee at Johnson. The Bible College Nationals at Appalachian Bible College. The South Region Tournament begins on February 21st. The Bible College Nationals February 28th. And the NCCAA Division II National Tournament at Bob Jones University on March 7th. Turnaround jumper off the rim and rebounded by Brennan Tucker. TBCEagles.com, TFCathletics.com for all the athletic information for both of these two programs. 14:30 left on the clock. Trinity Baptist with a 5-point lead. Tucker slows things down, looking for a good opportunity, finds Rivers in the corner. Rivers pull-up jumper from the right side of the lane. No good, but tapped in by Josh Hughes. He gets the put back. He has 4, and Trinity leads by 7. We'll have all the home games remaining for both the women and the men right here on TBC Eagles on YouTube. West to the hole, draws the foul, and it looks like Josh Hughes will be called for the foul. No, that is Patrick Jackson. Hughes is the one who hit the floor. Just looking at a great photo of that last shot that Dean took of Trinity's Brennan Tucker with the shot attempt. Probably going to see that one on the recap later on tonight as Toccoa gets the basket. I believe that was Kevin Cave, if I saw that correctly. Again, a little tough to see. Cave with 4 points. Tucker works it around to Freeman on the right side. Now Freeman bounce pass to Jackson, turnaround jumper, it's good. Patrick Jackson off the bench now with 7 points, 5 of them in this second half. That is Michael West getting around 2 defenders, going to the hole, but the layup hits the back of the rim and Jackson pulls down the board. Freeman thought about the 3. Instead, he hits Josh Hughes. Tucker wide open for 3. It's good. Tucker now with 7, his first 3. And the Eagles of Trinity Baptist have a 10-point lead, the biggest for either team this afternoon. Trinity trailed by 5 at the half, now leading by 10. That one does not go, but Bayham gets it and puts it right back in to put him into double digits. Now an 8-point lead for TBC, 12:30 left on the clock. Trinity slows it down. Jackson looking for the wall pass from Hughes. Instead, Hughes spins around his defender and lays it in. He has 6. One of the best moves we've seen by Hughes all season long. That was a beauty. Now we have a whistle. It's going to go against Trinity. Chandler Rivers with his 2nd. That is team foul number 4. The entire first half had exactly 4 fouls, 2 from each team. Dean just took a photo of that layup that Josh Hughes scored. Going to be tough to choose the ones you take and let us put on the website later tonight. We're going to recap both the women's and the men's games on TBCEagles.com later this evening. Meanwhile, a fantastic 3-point shot from Kevin Cave. His first 3 of the ball game, but he now has 7 points. 55-48, TBC still leading. Stephen Branch in the game. He just fed Tucker, who got around one man and lost the ball, taken away by Smith. Cave 1-on-2, and he will go to the line. It looks like Chandler Rivers, or it could be Tucker. It will be Rivers. That is his 3rd, and team foul number 5. Kevin Cave at the line, his first attempts. And only one man has shot free throws today. That's been Luke Baham. Kevin Cave with the first of 2. He hits it. It is now a 6-point lead for Trinity Baptist. Cave on the season, 72% from the line coming into today's game, 21-29. Trinity Baptist has not shot a free throw at all today. Toccoa is now 3 for 4 after that miss from Baham. Freeman pulls down the rebound. 6-point Trinity Baptist lead. Of course, Toccoa has committed exactly 3 fouls this afternoon, and none of them a shooting foul. That's going to be a foul, however, on Jawan Rowles. That's his first, and team foul number 2 of the half. 11:30 left, 55-49. And a slight delay, but we're about to get back into play. Freeman, Jackson, Baskin, Branch, and Robinson for Coach Jones and Trinity Baptist. Smith, Rowles, West, Cave, and Clayton Looper for Coach Kevin Hall of Toccoa Falls. Not sure what the delay is about, but now we're back underway. Baskin takes the inbound pass. Chance to extend a current 6-point lead. Jackson from the corner, guarded well by Smith. He gets around Smith, finds Hughes, and that's Rodney Robinson, rather, with the basket. And Robinson now with 4 points, and Trinity leads by 8. That one nearly got away from Tierre Smith, but they keep possession, and a terrific move running the baseline by Looper. His second basket, he now has 5 points. 6-point lead once again for TBC. Jackson takes the pass from Freeman. And we have some contact, hand on ball, out of bounds. Kevin Cave on the defense, keeping the ball out of the cylinder. 19 seconds on the shot clock. Freeman turns around and has the ball stripped away by West. Michael West 1-on-1, and a foul will be called against Nick Baskin. So the foul called on Baskin will send Toccoa to the line at his team foul number 6. Michael West will shoot 2, his first trips to the line this afternoon. First of 2. That one was on its way down and hit inside the rim and came out. West, 68% coming into today's play. He goes 1 for 2 in this sequence. He now has 14. Again, Trinity has not shot a free throw at all during this ball game. Toccoa is now 4 for 6 overall. Jackson with the block. Baskin for 3, it's good. Who needs free throws when you can drain the threes? And Trinity leads by 8 once again. That one off Cave and out of bounds, back over to Trinity Baptist. So a grand total of 6 free throws in this ball game. Both teams very clean on the defensive side of the court. Baskin at midcourt, works his way up, now charges inside, and a layup for Baskin. 9 points for Nick Baskin Jr. Freshman from Hawthorne, Florida. West with the shot, that is a 2, just inside the line. But he has 16, tied with Dixon for the game high. Going to be tough to call a player of the game the way those two are going at it. Jackson able to corral the ball. Finds Freeman, who works it back to Baskin. Around to Jackson for 3. Yes! Looks like Patrick Jackson wants to get in on this player of the game possibility. That is West, now leading everybody with 18. More importantly, it cuts a deficit down to 9 for Toccoa Falls. Stephen Branch takes a long pass and contact with Smith over near the baseline, and Smith will be called for the foul. That's his first. That is team foul, I believe, number 3. Scoreboard says 2. Of course, I've been wrong before. Yep, that is 3. It's just been changed. On the floor, it is Trinity's ball. Shot clock at 22. Marcus Dixon will inbound. He, Rivers, and Tucker back onto the court. Jackson in the corner. Three-pointer is no good. And rebounded by Toccoa. Bayham works it back outside. Looper, bounce pass. Cox feeds. Man in the corner, Looper, and they work it back up top. Long NBA range 3, and that one hit off the inside of the rim and came out. 65-56, Trinity Baptist leading by 9, 8:30 left on the clock. Ross Freeman over near the TBC bench. Bounce pass to Rivers, one dribble, second chance from Tucker. He now has 9. It's now an 11-point lead for Trinity. Matches the biggest of the game. Rivers with the steal. 1-on-2. Pulls up the layup. No good. Gets the rebound, the foul, and the basket. Rivers with a chance at a 3-point play, and this will be the first free throw attempt for TBC. Foul called on Nathan Cox. Rivers now with 8. And Looper will head off, and back onto the court, Colin Poorman. Chandler Rivers, or check that, Nick Baskin. Like Baskin is going to come in for Rivers and take the free throw. Well, I think Rivers is off the court right now, and that will be Baskin taking this free throw. Baskin's an 80% free throw shooter this season. This one is up, and it is good. A 3-point play. Baskin now with 10. Hey, Rivers took a hit, had to leave the court, and now a traveling violation called on Kofer. So Baskin comes in. He hits the free throw to complete the 3-point play. At the moment, Trinity Baptist leads 70-56. Remember, TBC trailed by 5 at the half. They have really put up a showing here in the second. Jackson is stripped by West. One man to beat. West with the layup attempt. Baskin on the defense, coming back from midcourt to knock that ball away. It is out of bounds. It stays with Toccoa, but Nick Baskin, a terrific defensive play. Kevin Cave back in for Matthew Kofer. Cave averaging nearly 13 points per game. Luke Bayham over 14 per game. That's Cave now in the corner. Works it back to the top. Gets it back from Cox. Pass a little high, but able to be pulled down. West took a look at a long three. Instead, he steps up to the line with 5 seconds left. The layup, or the short jumper rather, doesn't go. Brennan Tucker pulled down the rebound. Trinity now with a 14-point lead. Starting to slow it down a little with 7 minutes and 6 seconds left on the clock. Dixon feeds Freeman. That shot does not go. Rebound by Poorman and a whistle. Kevin Cave takes the ball to the hole. He now has 9, and that slight delay, I was hooking up the microphone. We're going to talk to Zach Shank, who was just inducted into the Trinity Baptist College Hall of Fame. Tucker, 4-3, it's good. Congratulations, Zach. Trinity Baptist College Hall of Fame.
I appreciate that. It's a great honor to be considered with those guys over in the Hall of Fame, and really enjoyed the ceremony from Coach Milligan and Coach Jones today. So I appreciate that.
You got married pretty recently also, so
yeah.
A lot of good things happening in your life.
Yeah, everything's going great.
Down here in Jacksonville, but we understand you had a terrific opportunity up in North Carolina. You took advantage, and good to see you back in town.
Yes, definitely. It's always good to be back in the city I grew up in, and so be back, see everybody and family and friends, and so always a pleasure to come back. But yeah, everything's going great. I appreciate you guys. And
what do you think of the action you've seen today?
Doing well. They,
Cave, 4-3 off the rim.
Definitely pulled it out. And
were you able to see the women's game earlier?
I did. Saw the halftime, or saw the overtime, I should say.
My heart's still racing from that.
Oh, yeah, it was a very good game.
And we got a lot of excitement going on now.
Yes, yeah, it is. So it is. These guys definitely always enjoy seeing Mark and some of the guys that I've worked with when I was here, so good to see these guys.
3. Rebound, Kevin Cave. Of course, you played your whole 4 years under Coach Milligan, I believe.
Yeah, Coach Milligan, Coach Jones came in my senior year, and as an assistant, and we worked together and got to work with him. And then, of course, after Coach Milligan had stepped down and from coaching, and Coach Jones took over, Coach Jones hired me on as an assistant from 2013 to 2016. So I got to work with Coach Jones, even though I didn't get to play with him.
I remember you were the assistant as I came on. This is my 4th year doing this for Coach Jones. Absolutely love it, just like you love coaching.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, Ross Freeman called for the foul. Tier Smith got the basket at the line. Free throw is good. Trinity leading 75-61. I'll tell you, that women's game was extremely thrilling. Overtime, big win for the Lady Eagles.
Yes, big game, big game.
5:20 left to go. Jackson almost lost the ball. Got it right back. Patrick Jackson, Zach, 12 points, 10 of those in the second half. And Trinity leads 77-61, and Patrick Jackson has had a huge hand in this comeback from the halftime deficit. Zach, you had over 1,000 points in your career. That's not easy to do. I don't care what level you're playing. Right,
yeah, definitely. I had good guys surrounding me, and good point guards that would pass me the ball, and
that's
like
Michael
John
West burying the 3, 21 points overall. 77-64. Toccoa playing very good basketball today also.
Definitely.
Who was your biggest rival when you played for Coach Milligan?
I would have to say probably a toss-up between Pensacola Christian and at the time it was Florida Christian, but now it's Johnson University of Florida. Those were, I would say, probably the best two teams that we played against. I would consider rivals with us here.
Well, we always had the rivalry with Pensacola. I remember the first year I did any work at all for Trinity Baptist. I taught an English class. You were in that class.
Yes.
Then I came and saw you play ball, and the level of competition was just fantastic. You guys always played a very tough schedule. You got a couple of national championships out of it in the NIT.
We did, yes, sir. Yeah, competition was always good, and and came in 2008, 2009 that first year, and competition got us ready for to win that first national championship there in 2009. So it's always a pleasure and always fun to look back and to see the awards and from that team and such a good team that year.
Michael West at the line. A foul was called on Nick Baskin. West hits the first of two. Michael West, 22 points, 77-65. Free throw number 2, also good. Jessica Jackson on the Lady Screaming Eagles, 28 points. Michael West is trying to catch her. He now has 23 after those 2 free throws.
Wow, yes.
What's the most you scored in a game?
That is a good question. Let me have to go back to the history books real quick. I want to say it was, I think the 32. 32. I don't remember who it was against, but
bounce pass to Dixon, and the basket is good, and we're going to have a timeout. Be back with Zach in just a moment. Dixon now with 18 points and a 30-second timeout for Coach Kevin Hall, 79-66. Sorry to interrupt you there, Zach.
Oh, no worries.
I remember a former student of mine and now a very good friend. His name is Tim Callahan. When I taught at Orange Park Christian Academy, he put up 44 points in one game.
Wow. What a game. What a game.
44 for a high school player.
Yeah,
Many
definitely.
NBA players, they can go 3 games without scoring 44.
Right. It's an
Tim
accomplishment.
Callahan, let me tell you a story. Have you heard of Tim Callahan and the Tim Callahan Foundation?
I haven't, no.
After he graduated college, he was playing some flag football in a league there. He was hit so hard he was paralyzed from the neck down.
Wow.
Again, he's now a good friend of mine, a former student. I know his story well. He's told it to me. I've read about it in magazines. Doctors said they'd be very surprised if he ever walked again. I forget how long it took, but it took quite some time. If you were to meet him right now, you would never know he was ever hurt.
Wow.
That is God's healing power, the master physician, and now he leads the Tim Callahan Foundation. He works with a lot of youth sports programs in Jacksonville and the surrounding areas, and this is a very godly young man. That is a three-pointer from West, giving him 26, 79-69. Trinity led by 16 not long ago. It's now 10 as Tucker finds Branch for 3 off the rim. Stephen Branch is over 40% from three-point range. That one didn't go, but he's been terrific beyond the arc. So if you ever get a chance, look up the Tim Callahan Foundation, especially if you do Facebook. You can read all about that. Very fantastic story of God's healing power.
Definitely.
Meanwhile, we got a timeout. Zach, I'm going to go ahead and pause here and catch my breath.
Sounds good.
Stay with us. We'll be back in just a moment. .313. We've had a very exciting game. Trinity Baptist leads it 79-69. We're talking with Zach Shank, a graduate of Trinity Baptist College, a former TBC Eagles men's basketball player, and now a Trinity Baptist College Hall of Fame member. Well, Zach, John Jones also got his 300th career win a week ago against our biggest rival, Pensacola Christian. I know you weren't here watching in person. Were you able to check that online?
Yeah, I do the best I can to try to keep track of the live streams and everything like that. And of course, follow everything on social media and talk with Coach Jones and Coach Karim and Coach Jeremy Bowles very often. So they keep me updated. And every time TBC's up in my area, up in North Carolina, when they were there playing Campbell University, I was able to drive down on about 45 minutes to an hour away from Campbell, so I was able to get down there, kind of see the guys and talk with the team. So I'm always aware of what's going on. I keep close tabs on Coach Jones and the team here at TBC, and what a great accomplishment as a coach to reach 300.
Yeah, I'm glad to be a small part of that with the video stream and the game recaps, the personal interviews. We started doing some podcasting recently. Hopefully we'll be able to get to do a lot more. Coach Jones, also a terrific gentleman as well, a very godly man.
Yes,
that's the most important. A good basketball coach,
yes,
but a terrific Christian.
Yes, and definitely cares about his guys here too.
TBC. 2:15 left to go. 81-69. Trinity Baptist College leads. That is West, who has drained in 26 points. Outside to West, thought about the three. Pulled up in the paint. Looper for three, off the rim. Rebound by Marcus Dixon. Now, when I call player of the game, I don't always pick the guy with the most points. I'm going to go with Patrick Jackson. Even though he trails in total points, this second half, Patrick Jackson has brought this team to life. So I'm naming Patrick Jackson today's player of the game. This foul against Michael West, that is his first. That is team foul number 6. 1:44 left to go. And we're going to have a foul over in the corner. Cave and Robinson tangle up. It will be Kevin Cave called for the hold. That is his first. It's team foul number 6. Zach, do you ever see a full half played with only 4 fouls called?
Definitely not. That is, we were talking about that just a little while ago. From the time when I played, it seemed like every single time you come down the floor, it was a foul. Here, it's obviously a little bit different today. I mean, even here in the second half with 8 and 7, I mean, it's a minute 40, and you just got a team in the bonus.
Front end of a 1-1. That's the second free throw Trinity has taken today.
Yeah, this is kind of absurd to think about that.
And the second one does not go, so 2 out of 3 on the afternoon are the TBC Eagles. But more importantly, a 13-point lead. West for 3, rolls around and comes off the rim. Robinson with the rebound. And now Coach Jones can instruct his players to slow things down with a good lead and a minute 25 left. And a foul will be called against Toccoa. That's against Tier Smith, his second. Trinity is in the bonus. Baskin at the line. He hit his only free throw attempt. He kind of took over for Chandler Rivers to complete a 3-point play.
Yep.
Baskin over 80% on the season from the line. Front end of the 1-and-1 is good. That is Nick's specialty right there at the line. Free throw number 2, also good. He is 3 for 3. TBC is 4 for 5. 124 and counting. 15-point lead for Trinity. Cave for 3. It's good. He now has 12. Patrick Jackson, 12 points, but 10 of those in the second half. Didn't play a lot in the first, but remember he had that buzzer beater before halftime and then really came to life in the second half. And in case you missed it, that's why I'm calling Patrick Jackson today's player of the game. Brennan Tucker now at the line. 1-and-1, he has 12. 1 minute, 9 seconds left to go. Free throw is up, and it is good. 13 points for Brennan Tucker. Again, 1 minute 9 left, and Trinity now leading by a score of 86-72, a 14-point lead. Tucker just got points 13 and 14. This will be a big South Region win. That is West to the basket. He now has 28. Trinity came in tied with Bob Jones at 4-1 within the region. If I remember correctly, I think Bob Jones is off today, so Trinity would take a half-game lead, holding on to this lead here this afternoon. 4 new TBC Eagles over at the bench, and a foul called on West. That is his second. Baskin at the line. Under a minute left to go. Free throw is good. Baskin now with 15. Zach, we had 6 Lady Eagles score double digits today.
Wow. what a big day for the ladies.
Highest scoring output of the season. Both teams nearly doubled their season average.
Wow.
Fantastic basketball in both games today. Baskin goes 2 for 2 once again, and overall he is 5 out of 5 and 16 total points. West will bring it up court. 3-point shot off the rim. Ross Freeman pulls down the rebound, and there were 2 Toccoa players in on the action. We'll see who gets called for the foul. That will be Tierre Smith with his 3rd. Baseball team had a tough afternoon against Florida National. The Conquistadors take all 3 games in the set, but it's great to see Trinity Baptist baseball back in action. Ross Freeman at the line, hits the first of 2. Trinity is 9 for 10 from the line, pending this free throw from Freeman. Make that now 9 out of 11, if I'm counting correctly. Zach, we say this all the time. When Trinity hits the free throws, they usually win the game.
I mean, I think that's key for most teams. You knock in your free throws, you'll win the game.
And free throw shooting has been fabulous this season. Pass to Robinson from Shields, off Robinson and out of bounds. 30.5 seconds left. Trinity 89, Toccoa Falls 74. 2 substitutions for Coach Kevin Hall. Onto the court is Colin Corman and Juan Rowles. Carter Randolph back at midcourt. Shot clock at 9. They will get off a shot. Number 4 is Michael Shields. His pass a little bit wide. And with 15.8 seconds left, the shot clock goes off. And we'll see if Toccoa gets off one last shot. Kevin Cave will bring it up past the midcourt stripe. 3-point attempt, a little bit wide to the right. Out of bounds. It is last touch by Randolph. Well, Zach, before we close out, we want to congratulate you one more time. 2019 Trinity Baptist College Hall of Fame inductee, 1,000 plus points in his 4-year career, and a former assistant coach. And where are you coaching now?
I'm at Noose Christian Academy in Raleigh, North Carolina.
All right, and also the athletic director.
Yes, sir.
So
athletic director.
Congratulations,
yes,
Zach.
Sir.
Thank
I
you
appreciate
for
that, Raymond. Yes,
on
sir.
the live feed. Final score: Trinity Baptist 89, Toccoa Falls 74. We have had one fabulous doubleheader between Toccoa Falls College and Trinity Baptist College. Now, Marcus Dixon told me before this game started that if the Eagles win, he might want to come up. So we're going to hang on. We'll turn off the mic to see if Marcus comes up. If so, we'll say hello to him. If not, that's okay, but we'll mute the mic momentarily. So stay with us. See if we have Marcus Dixon coming. Back in a moment. Marcus just gave me the signal that he'll be up here in just a moment, so stay with us. We'll have TBC senior Jacksonville product Marcus Dixon in just a moment. Final score, Trinity Baptist College 89-74. Marcus, I'm going to come down here and get my pretty face
Yes,
on
sir.
the camera along with yours. Marcus, excellent job. Let me see my score sheet. Now, my numbers are unofficial.
Yeah, you're good.
But I got you at 20 points. Now, I don't always pick the highest score player of the game, so I don't mean to slight you, but Patrick Jackson in the second half really brought this team to life today. Tell me about this freshman Patrick, who always does something to help the team win.
Yeah, you know, Pat, he's just like a great scorer. You know, he come off the bench and give you a lot of points really fast. You know, we got a lot of guys that's like that, so we got a good group of guys to get this championship run.
Well, let's give credit to Michael West, looking here at 28 points. He lit up the scoreboard with threes, a lot of twos, 3 for 4 free throw shooting. You guys realize you guys had no free throws in the first half, but came to life. And if I got you right, 9 out of 11. Coach Jones and I have said many times, when you guys hit your free throws, you win the ball game.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we do a lot of that in practice. It's nothing but free throws, and we do a lot. You know, we just continue to attack the basket and just be us.
I think this is the highest point total I've seen you in the 4 years that you've been with us, and I've been here doing this. I've said this before, and you're not one who's going to score 20 points every game, but your specialty is rebounds, an excellent ball handler, perfect passes, and always doing something just like Patrick to help your team win.
Yeah, so I just pride myself being an all-around guy. You know, I just can pass the ball, shoot the ball, dribble, everything. Whatever my team needs, that's what I like to provide each night.
Brennan Tucker, 14 points. Nick Baskin, 16 if I counted everything correctly. Chandler Rivers, 8. Now, Chandler, your team's leading scorer, but he's going to realize when he doesn't have the hot hand, he's going to find someone who does. Chandler, a very team-oriented player.
Yes, sir. He's a great point guard. We're glad to have him on our team.
Now, we love it when he does the alley-oop.
Oh, yeah,
lights
yeah.
up the crowd, but he knows when to back off. He knows when to let somebody else. He doesn't try to be the hero. Like we said, he recognizes when it's not his time, he's going to give the ball up and let somebody else score the points.
Yes, sir.
Patrick Jackson, we mentioned, with 12. Josh Hughes, 6. Rodney Robinson came to life today. Second half, he got 5 points.
Yes, sir.
Almost everybody came close to or surpassed their season average. 89 points on the
Yes,
board.
sir. Just a great team win.
I saw you guys when Coach Jones called you up near the end of the women's game. You didn't want to go. You wanted to see it. You came back out. What'd you think when you saw that fantastic overtime period?
Oh, it's great to see great women's basketball. You know, I'm just happy for our girls team to pick up the W.
Here. 6 of our players scored double digits. Ebony Smith, 17. I mentioned that throughout this ball game here. Jessica Jackson for Toccoa, 28 points.
Dang.
So we had a lot of excitement
Yes,
here this afternoon. All right, any final thoughts before we wrap things up?
We want to thank everybody for watching to come to the game. We're just going to keep pushing forward. And I appreciate you, too.
Oh, yeah.
I
saw the video clip posted on Facebook when Coach Jones went into the locker room after number 300.
Oh, yeah, the bucket.
The old Gatorade challenge. What did you use? Was it Gatorade?
It was just water,
Ice
cold water. Yes, sir.
All right. I had that done to me once when Dean's Little League team went undefeated for the season. I was assistant coach. That's the only time it's happened to me.
Sir.
Nothing all that thrilling for me. But, hey, when you're 9 years old and you go undefeated and win the championship, it's a big deal.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Glad
Marcus Dixon, a Jacksonville native, playing his final season here at Trinity Baptist College. One more time, final score, Trinity Baptist 89, Toccoa Falls 74. Dean Bureau, our cameraman, Coach John Jones, also the athletic director. I'm Ray Bureau. Good night, and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.